He came to our wedding on a Saturday night during football season, I might add. Yes, that's a big deal. People think, like, where did the big come from for Big Al? And maybe it's this big personality, but I think it's his big heart.
So good to see Miss Julie. Welcome back, everybody. I cannot tell you how much fun I have had talking to many of Al's friends and colleagues over the past few weeks. Everybody just so willing and eager to share so many great stories and thoughts about Big Al. Simply confirmed what I've known all along. Big Al Jerkens, that kid from New York City who somehow has become beloved here in Green Country, well, he's just one of a kind.
Sports, sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford dealers.
And hello, my friends.
Before he ever stepped foot in the Sooner State, little Alan Jerkens, as his family knew him, had a soft spot for Oklahoma.
I wasn't the only Mickey Mantle fan, but no. I was obsessive. Like when you had social studies and you did a project, I did it on the state of Oklahoma because of Mickey Mantle.
Since 1934, there was a baseball park here.
The son of a Hall of Fame horse trainer in New York, Al came to Channel 2 in 1979. As a young reporter, gave TU Hoops great Paul Pressey his nickname.
And I just happened to be going to the game, and that song comes on the radio. That's probably my claim to fame in my whole career here, is that I actually named Paul Pressey the Rubber Band Man.
Now that the steroid issue has died down just a little bit.
After stops in Wichita and Nashville, Al became the sports director at KJRH in 1986.
I mean, what do you think the headline will be this time? Sooners are back!
In the 31 years since, he's reported on national championship games, Final Fours, and Super Bowls.
Well, that wraps it up for now. We'll be back with more Super Bowl.
He's covered some of the all-time greats.
Tulsa thought they had him, but Barry Sanders wound up in Stillwater.
But he's also featured little pros.
At attention, folks.
And taken us for numerous trips into the highlight zone.
Submitted for your approval, the unusual, the bizarre.
As for that nickname,
Big Al Jerkens, the most trusted name in Oklahoma sports.
It came from his predecessor, Jerry Weber, nearly 40 years ago. How could he possibly have known how perfect the moniker would be?
Is this a tough sport?
A big guy.
The first thing he said, one time I think he might have been a left tackle. You know, he's got great feet, he can move, he's got the size and the length.
Hop, hop, hop. Yeah!
With a big personality.
He walks into a room and he owns the place.
He's a spark and full of life and funny.
All right, TU will finish the season. I lost my seat again. Whoa!
The biggest sports fan you'll ever meet.
Come on, Mike! Hang on, baby! Hang on, baby! Yeah!
But mostly, it's that big heart.
That was one of my favorite things, to go somewhere with Al, not to a game, but to go grab a hamburger at Claude's and see how he interacted with everybody. He loved everybody, and everybody loved him. And it wasn't fake, it was absolutely genuine.
31 years, the longest run for a sports director in Tulsa TV. The reason for that popularity, the reason for that longevity, well, you heard it at the start of every sportscast.
Hello, my friends.
You know, when I open up and I say, hello, my friends, I mean it. I really do. The folks who've been loyal to this station and our sportscasts, I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate that. And you've made my life great.
And that feeling is mutual.
Thanks,
I'm not going to cry. You already have enough for both of us.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Well, over the years, obviously, a lot of famous people have walked through these doors. Tom Landry, I was a nervous wreck interviewing Tom Landry. I could tell you that right now. But like I said, Caden and I, and he'll know, we get to cover some of the greatest sporting events in this country and beyond. And because we have great athletes in this state, I think you would agree, right?
Absolutely.
It's just tremendous. All right. Well, if you're just joining us, sports, we'll have more.
Yes, we will. Final Sportscast next.